Hi, welcome back to No Bullshit Reviews. Today, I'm going to review the latest Godzilla film, Shin Godzilla, directed by Neon Genesis Evangelion creator Hideaki Anno. There's not a lot to sum up here. It's basically a reboot of the Japanese Godzilla franchise. Godzilla comes out of the sea and wrecks shit. It's up to Japan to stop it. While I'm not a huge Japanese Godzilla nerd like my buddy and Mostly Movies co-host Robbie is, I do enjoy them when I see them. They're silly, fun, and cathartic, and this one was no different. I really enjoyed the lampooning of government bureaucracy in this, specifically the scene where they had a meeting to schedule a meeting. What surprised me was the depth this movie went in politically. Anno seems to know his shit. Of course, since I'm reviewing a Godzilla movie, I'm sure the big question is how the Big G looked. Well, Big G looked pretty good. The only disappointment about it was that it was not a guy in a suit. I mean, technically I think it was a guy in a mocap suit, but to my knowledge this Godzilla was purely CG, which looked good and had the feel of a classic Godzilla film, but I do like the cheesiness of an actual guy in an actual suit. Now, I know a lot of so-called Godzilla fans were complaining about the 2014 film, saying Godzilla was barely in it. Well, if you had that problem there, you'll probably have it here. Probably more so than the 2014 film. You don't have the Muto to spice things up or to fight Godzilla in this one. It's purely the problems Godzilla causes, both in infrastructure and geopolitics. A lot of this movie is dialogue, and political dialogue at that, which a lot of people will probably find boring. I personally find it fascinating, but I'm also a huge Metal Gear Solid fan. I can take a lot of geopolitical babble. Let's talk about the sound. Any sharp-eared weeb can attest to the fact that Shiro Sagasu not only reused classic Godzilla music and sounds, but also his own work from Neon Genesis Evangelion. Specifically Decisive Battle. I'm not sure why, but it kinda does work, specifically EM20 Alternate 1, the guitar version of the tune. That's right, I'm a huge enough nerd to purchase the soundtrack on iTunes and know each track by name. So, overall, if you can't get enough of kaiju, or if you have even the slightest of interest in Godzilla in general, check this movie out. It's great. Thanks, bye.